Welcome to this video where I'm going to give you indisputable proof that ChatGPT AI content will rank on Google when done correctly. Now, in August 2022, my boss came to me and said, "Can you make a website?" I had never made a website before. This is the end result. This is twomen.it. I was really happy when he came to me because I knew that I would have everything under my control and I could potentially do a better job than the original programmers of the original website. How did I do everything and how is the content doing? Well, this has been a long struggle. It's been difficult. It has not been easy. Organic SEO is not easy. In fact, if you look at the amount of, let's say, high quality pages that I've created almost 300 collections. As you can see here, this is a list of all the collections. And in terms of blog posts, we're going from 270 all the way to 370. So I've done 108 blog posts and, almost 300 collections in 1 year. So this has not been easy. Most of this, well, all of the collections and most of the blogs have been ChatGPT generated content using the playground. So this is the search console. We were hitting a bit of a rut, which I was quite worried about. However, after some adjustments and just, I think, some time, we are back on the up and up, which is really good to see. We're averaging probably about 140 clicks per day, I would say would probably be a decent number to say, which is really not bad at all for such a short period of time. If I put this on the last 16 months, we can see that we had a high of 323 clicks in 1 day. However, this was when one of my videos was absolutely popping off, and those videos were talking about two men. So this kind of original boost in traffic was probably more to do with my channel than I at first realized. You can actually see that by looking at the keywords like site2men.it, obviously 213 clicks. That's purely because of my YouTube channel. 2men.it as well, and also potentially 2men, although I'm not sure. These are, you can see, this is when I talk about 2men on the channel. However, I haven't talked about 2men for a long time now, and people are still probably searching it. But one of the biggest tests that you can do is your latest day better than the day before? Okay, this is something that I love to do. This is something I do all the time. So on Monday, July the 31st, we had 145 clicks and 5,751 impressions. If I put this on most recent date, we can see that we had more clicks and more impressions, which is pretty much confirmed that the website is on the up and up. Now, I can't talk about sales necessarily because it's not my business, but I can tell you that we've done over 100 sales now in that year, and we hardly do any paid advertising whatsoever. Some of it is previous customers from our other store coming over to this store, but a lot of it is just pure organic SEO, image SEO, collections, and blog posts, basically. We can see here there is some massive keywords for the company. Brunello Cucinelli, to be getting 5 clicks a day on Brunello Cucinelli is huge for me. It's a huge achievement, and I'm really very happy with that. And then just the classic old man brands as well, and then you'll probably notice a lot of foreign language. That is because fairly early on, I made the decision to add as many languages as I could possibly add to the website, especially languages that are commonly spoken around the world. So that's why there's so much Russian, Spanish, and German pages right here. Another test I like to do is I like to click on impressions, and I like to see which keywords are doing well. But to be honest with you, looking at keywords is not that important, but this right here is super important for us. This is our best keyword, Kiton. And if I can get this to the kind of 400 impressions a day that it should be getting, then I have basically completed the final boss on this website. That's basically the entire goal of this website, was to get Kiton ranking well. So it's currently in a growth period, which is really nice to see. But it was in an even, it was absolutely destroying it at one point. It went from 683 impressions in 1 day to 32, okay? And then it stuck really low for a long time. But now we are crawling back and we are fighting back. And I believe that this will pop again soon, or at least I'm very much hoping so. Good thing about Shopify is they're always updating, so we actually have a very, very quick website, and that has helped tremendously as well. One of the best things to check, though, is pages, and we can see that we're getting some good clicks, but I always like to do it by impressions. People ask me why. I just think you can't get a click without an impression, so why would you focus on clicks instead of impressions? That's just how I think about it. Feel free to flame me in the comment section right now. But we can see 571 impressions for one blog post, and then also another blog post right here, another blog post, another blog post, another blog post. A lot of these are ChatGPT. However, this billionaire brand one was actually handwritten by me, which you can take whatever you want from that. However, also this Brunello Cucinelli, this one was written by ChatGPT, and something that I've noticed is this particular website takes a lot longer to start ranking for content. So if I actually click on this right here, and that'll be to do with authority and domain age, just so you know. You can see it took a long time, but now it's really beginning to pop off. The clicks should increase as well. And just the keyword here, Brunello Cucinelli, is an amazing keyword to start picking up for this particular business style. It's like if you're selling sneakers and you're suddenly appearing for Adidas on the homepage, okay? So that was actually a blog post that is appearing. You will notice that there aren't that many collections here. So collection SEO, I feel like, is not that strong on Shopify. However, the most important page, like I said before, is this Kiton page right here. And it is struggling at the moment. It's doing some weird things, but I do expect this to have new highs very, very soon. Hopefully something like this right here, 789 impressions in one day, would be absolutely lovely, but we have to wait and see what will happen. Overall, you can see if I click on search results, this is the long term of 2 men. If you cancel out my YouTube videos here, it would probably look a lot more kind of like a normal SEO graph. But a lot of this was also that Kiton keyword. So it's not just my videos, okay? Something also happened. I'm not blaming it all on my videos. Something else did happen. But you can see if I didn't start making videos about 2 men, the progress would have been pretty much what you would expect from a normal SEO program. So something I like to do is always I like to compare myself to other websites in kind of similar time frame. You can see here Wednesday, October the 12th, Wednesday, October the 12th. We started about the same time here. This is my friend's website. You can see the growth is really good. I am advising them on how to grow this website, but they're not doing as much content as perhaps they should be. Like I showed you at the beginning of this video, I've made probably 500 high quality pages, whereas they only have 61 index pages and we have almost 6,000. So obviously there's a big difference, but you can see that the impressions and clicks when compared to 2 men are much lower. That's obviously because I'm a professional SEO and my friend is just taking my advice on SEO. But you can see as well that we have an average position of 18.3, okay? Which means there are tons of keywords here. If I put position here, there are tons of keywords here that have first rankings, and I will tell you right now which of these are written by ChatGPT and which of them aren't. So this one here is about the quality of a Hugo Boss suit. Let's put impressions on actually as well, just because it makes it a bit more interesting. This was written by ChatGPT. Italian white sneaker brands was written by ChatGPT. This is a collection that was written by, you guessed it, ChatGPT. This is written by ChatGPT. Men's Easter outfits 2023, ChatGPT. This is all long term as well. So if I click on men's Easter outfits 2023, you can see, obviously no one's searching this at the moment, that's why, but it is a long-term ranker. So if I do this and I search on Google, this is where I get screwed by my video because we are no longer ranking here. We are still here, but this SERP has changed with the Google update. Luckily, we are still ranking here, which is good to see. So let's pick on one of the ChatGPT written articles right here. So Italian suit brands. This is consistently ranking pretty well. You can see here. It's going up and down, but these are just the normal fluctuations in searches. This is an insane keyword for us. And you can see that this is the post right here. And you can see that the post date was December the 5th. You can actually see this has got the trademark if you're looking to buy, which ChatGPT pretty much always uses. This was about 5 days after the release of ChatGPT, which is when I started using ChatGPT, basically. This was actually written by 3.5, and it's consistently ranking pretty well on Google. Let's have a look at another one. So this was one of the ones that I created when I was creating loads at the same time. Nice, it's had a little sale sticker. I didn't realize that. That's pretty cool. And it doesn't even have all the products in, so there's obviously some kind of mistake here. Unless I know, I just put the white sneakers at the top. That's what I did. So this is pure laziness. This is an absolutely terrible article, and you can see that it's just ranking, okay, which is pretty crazy for Italian sneaker brands, which is the keyword. It's just been consistently ranking. It's going down a little bit in impressions. Clicks are remaining the same, okay? The point of this video is to show you guys that this content does rank over time as long as you keep going with your website, you keep publishing content, and you keep making sure that you're producing high quality stuff. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope this gives people motivation to do what I'm doing, which is creating content with ChatGPT and ranking on Google. I'll see you very, very soon with some more content. Peace out.